Hello everybody, Milerliteweight here, and welcome to the Miller HighLite, Episode 6. This is my news series on my channel where I talk about any of the relevant gaming news of the week that I find interesting, and it's a series that comes out every Saturday. And if you're interested in, just reading up more about what I'm talking about or anything I reference, it will be in a link in the description. And if you want more video game news, go ahead and check out my Facebook page because I post a lot of stuff there too. Now, I was supposed to have a special guest on today's episode, which is actually going to be El Zando 1993. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description if you want to check him out. He was supposed to come on the show, but he was kind of busy, so we'll do it some other time. No big deal. So let's see. The first bit of news I have for you guys today is single player for Call of Duty Black Ops. There's actually a preview for it over on Joystick, I think. Now, Black Ops is a game that I'm kind of on the fence about right now. I want more information about it, so if you're kind of on the same page that I am, definitely check out this whole link and see what the campaign's going to include, what's it going to be about. So, I think it's an interesting read. Black Ops comes out November 9th. That's probably, it's going to be coming out quicker than you guys can think, than you can imagine. With school coming up and everything, I'm sure a lot of you, the time will just fly before you know it. So the next bit of information I have for you is another release date. Got a lot of release dates this week. Is that on February 9th, Portal 2 is coming out. This is actually the confirmed release date. Now, the release date that I had previously from GameStop was March 31st, so I'm glad this has actually moved up a whole, almost 2 months. So that's awesome. That's the confirmed release date for Portal 2, February 9th. Now this Portal 2 is actually going to have a co-op and a whole bunch of game variations that really kind of expand on what the first one had to offer. I love the first Portal, it's amazing. And the nice thing about this upcoming game, Portal 2, is that it's going to be in the PlayStation 3, 360, PC, and the Mac. So holy crap there, if you have all 4 of those systems, you could actually pick up 4 different copies of Portal 2 and play it 4 times. So that's awesome. Alright, another release date that I'm looking forward to is Dragon Age 2. Now this is actually confirmed dated for March 8th in the US and March 11th in Europe. Now if you have Game Informer or you're just subscribed to them through GameStop, there's actually a really nice article on Dragon Age 2 in there. It's actually quite a few pages that I read the whole thing. It's really cool, and I'm looking forward to the changes that they've made to Dragon Age. Alright, and Resistance 3 is the next bit of information I want to talk about. This is actually officially announced. Now, if you've been paying attention to video game news at all by yourself, not through me, Resistance 3 has been a game that's been rumored on and speculated for quite some time, and it wasn't a very good kept secret in the video game news industry. So now that it's officially announced, no one's really surprised. But I figured I'd talk about it anyway because it is a pretty cool game. I've seen a lot of gameplay from it. Now there is no official release date yet for the game, but there is a nice teaser video in the link in the description that I think you guys should probably check out if you have a PS3. Now this is a PS3 exclusive if you didn't know. Now more news coming from the PS3 side of things. Another great game, Mass Effect 2. Now, this game is actually, a lot of you probably thought, hey, that's a 360 exclusive, you're crazy, I hate you. Now, this game is actually going to be coming to the PS3 in January, if you guys didn't know already. Now, it's Mass Effect 2, not Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 will never be coming to the PS3, that is always going to be Xbox exclusive. And the only problem with that is that if you guys do pick up Mass Effect 2 on the PlayStation 3, and you've never played Mass Effect before, you might feel a little confused in the storyline sometimes, and I think that kind of sucks. So you'd have to look up information about what the hell's going on in the story. So that's really about it for that. I mean, if I had a PlayStation 3 only, if I never had an Xbox and I wanted to play Mass Effect 2, I would feel kind of disappointed that I wouldn't get to experience the full story. So we'll see what happens with Mass Effect 3, if that's actually exclusive to the 360 or not. That'll be interesting to find out. Alright, and the last thing I want to talk about today is that, kind of bad news, is that Halo Reach has been leaked. Now, if you've been paying attention to Halo Reach and different video game news sites like I do, you'll have the information that Microsoft has put up Microsoft has put up Halo Reach for downloadable content for review purposes only. But apparently there was a group of people out there who have decided, you know, we're going to get Halo Reach early, and have found a way to access it and play it. And the only reason that I don't like this is because I don't want any spoilers. I don't want campaign spoilers. That's mainly my thing. I don't care about multiplayer firefight in terms of spoilers, because that's kind of information that I do want to know. So I think that's kind of a sad moment in video games that they had to be greedy and get it early illegally. Now, what would you guys do if I got Halo Reach early as a legal copy? Because I would be able to play online. I wouldn't get banned. I want to know what your thoughts are on that. What would you guys do if I could get a copy of Halo Reach early? Maybe even 2 weeks early. I'm not going to say how. I'm not going to say, you know, when, if this is going to happen. Just saying. But it might happen. Okay. That's all I have for you guys today on this episode of the Miller HighLite. You know, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you guys that do watch my videos. I think that's awesome. And if you just want to talk to me about, you know, whatever, video games or anything that's going on my channel or just anything in general, go ahead and look me up on Twitter. I'll leave a link in the description of my Twitter account, and it's definitely on my channel as well if you want to look at it there. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Milerliteweight, and peace out.